The Mother's Promise Part 4. Years passed, but the whispers never truly disappeared. They faded, softened, changed voices, but they remained. Leona learned early how to carry them. At 25, she stood in front of a mirror in a quiet office, adjusting the sleeve of her blazer. The reflection staring back at her was no longer the confused little girl who ran home in tears. She was composed, confident, strong, but beneath that strength lived memory. Every stare, every whisper, every question she never fully understood. She had turned it all into fuel. Now, she was one of the most sought-after young fashion designers in Lagos. What began as simple stitches beside her mother had grown into something powerful, a brand, a voice, a statement. Her designs were bold, intentional. They told stories. Stories of survival. Stories of becoming. "Leona, they're ready for you," her assistant said from the doorway. Leona nodded and took one last look at herself. Today was important. Her biggest showcase yet. As she stepped out, cameras flashed. Voices called her name, and admiration followed her every step. But just as she reached the center of the room, ready to present her collection, she heard it. A voice from the crowd, low, but sharp enough to cut through everything. "Isn't that the girl?" Leona's chest tightened. The one whose mother used to. She didn't hear the rest. She didn't need to. For a split second, time folded. The room disappeared. And she was a child again, standing in the schoolyard, surrounded by whispers she couldn't escape. But this time, she didn't run. Leona straightened her shoulders. Then she smiled and began to speak. "My name is Leona Adiz," she said, her voice calm but powerful. "And everything I am today was built from love, sacrifice, and truth." The room fell silent. "I come from a woman who had nothing, but gave me everything." Her eyes softened slightly. "And I am not ashamed of where I come from." The silence broke, this time, not with whispers, but applause. That evening, Leona sat beside Ada in their small living room, the same one, though now renovated and filled with comfort. Ada watched her daughter quietly. "You were brave today," she said. Leona smiled faintly. "I learned from you." Ada looked down, her fingers tightening slightly. "There are still things you don't know," she said slowly. Leona turned to her. "I know enough," she replied gently. "And when you're ready, I'll listen." Ada nodded, but something in her eyes shifted. Something unresolved. Like, follow and share for more stories like this.